This strategy is one of the main reasons my company hit the 7-figure run rate and maintained it for over 2 years. And I'm so excited to walk you through it. I've never taught this strategy before, and it's been one of my little hidden gems that I'm finally sharing with everybody. So this was a trick that we use now. We put 10,000 in the video title, but we actually have 200,000 email subscribers on our list right now. And this strategy played a really big part in that. So I'm ready to get into it if you are. So we had a really big issue before where we had so many people commenting on our Facebook posts, wanting our freebies, wanting to get on our email list, that we had Facebook actually blocked us. We couldn't leave enough comments to keep up with everybody. We had so many people who wanted to get on our list that we couldn't reply to them fast enough. And Facebook would actually block our accounts. I actually got my Facebook account shut down because I was trying to reply to all these comments and I couldn't keep up with it. So it was a huge bottleneck for us. Okay, so here's a really good example of a post that has literally, this is a post we made, and this is just one example it has 133 comments, right? So this is the little freebie. It says, obsessed with Instagram, I created a free roadmap on how to get 1K targeted Instagram followers in 30 days. It's a really good freebie. Do you want a free copy? 133 comments, super common. We've had posts that have had 1,000 comments before. How in the world do you apply to 133 comments, much less 1,000 on your own? You can't. By the way, FYI, in case you're wondering how we create posts like this that get so many comments, and you want to know what we're doing to get hundreds of comments on posts like this, we actually made an entire YouTube video that walks you through that. So you can get that link here and notice, oh, does this have 587 comments? Yes, it does. This is actually one of my 100K Mastermind. That's a video that walks you through how we actually get that many people commenting on our freebies in Facebook groups in the first place, in case you're wondering how we did all that. So here's the deal, right? Facebook blocks us. I don't have time to reply to all those comments. It's a good problem to have, but it really is a problem. And it's kind of aggravating because it's oh my gosh, if I could get to those 133 people, that'd be 133 new emails on my list. And we post 20 to 50 posts like that per week. So do the math on that. 2,000 to 5,000 comments that I can't reply to. What in the world do we do? How do we handle that load? It was a big problem for us and it really kept us from scaling. But I came up with a solution for it and I made it all up in my little own head. This is something I figured out how to do and it worked really well. I built what I call a comment staff. Okay, that's what we call it. Our staff of comment people. People who leave comments under the freebies. And I want to walk you through what this looks like, okay? Okay, so here's a really good example, right? You have this post. I just created an epic guide on my exact strategy to hit 100 or 10,000 followers on Instagram. Who wants a copy? You can see we have 200 comments. But then here's what's so cool. Check this out. There's somebody named Ella. She's on our team. And she replies to them. She tags them. She says, yay, can't wait for you to get this. Click here to get the details. It links to the freebie where they put in their name and their email address, which is the good thing, which is what we want. And then she says, be sure to comment done when you're all signed up. Ella, Team Maria. Fabulous strategy. So this keeps your focus because you've outsourced the replying of comments. This keeps your focus on creating more freebies and frankly, other things that can generate additional revenue. It removes you from being the bottleneck. So now you can have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments and dozens of posts like this, and you're not bottlenecked. So your ability to collect email addresses is infinite. You can literally do this at scale. So there's a lot of FAQs on this because I teach the strategy. This is one of just the many cool strategies like this that I teach in my 100K Mastermind. So if you qualify to join and you haven't applied yet, you're really missing. But what this does is it's just one of the strategies that I teach, right? And so I get some frequently asked questions on it. So I'm just going to read them off here. First question that people want to know is, okay, you've got all these people replying to comments for you. How much do you pay them? How much do you pay your comment staff? So for privacy concerns, what I'm not going to do is share the exact amount because I have team members who watch this video. Instead, what I'm going to do is just let you know that we pay them per comment. So they are paid per comment. And so you would need to work out what is a fair rate for both you and the person who's doing this. What are you willing to pay them? Essentially, the question is, what are you willing to pay per email address? Because if each comment equals an email address, what are you willing to pay per email address? And you set the budget, right? You say, okay, this is what I can reasonably afford. And then you find somebody who can meet that rate, who will work for you at that rate. Second thing that I always get is, well, how do you hire this comment staff? How do you hire these people? Again, super easy. What I do is I post to my huge Facebook group. I have a Facebook group of 150,000 women. I say, hey, I'm looking for somebody to help me manage comments. Comment me below if you want the job. Bunch of people comment. I go through an interview process and I pick the one that's the best fit. Third thing is, how do they know where to leave comments? How do they know what links, how do they know what links to link to? How do they know what resources you want? How do they know which Facebook posts need comments? I will walk you through that as well. Basically, what we do here is you can see the post 2,338. That means we've posted 2,338 of these posts in the last year, I think it is. So here's a link to the post. We just did these today, I think it is. So there probably won't be a ton of comments on it. And then this is the resource link. So this is how our comment staff knows this is the link you should be replying to. So we go to this post. So yeah, there's 24 comments, not terrible. But you can see here, this is Aubrey. She says, tag, yay, can't wait for you to get this. Click here, be sure to comment done, Aubrey T. Maria. She's linked to the resource. So that's how they know. And then again, first name, email, perfect. That's how they know which posts need comments and which links to leave. Super simple, super easy. Another bonus that I want to give you is, on top of the strategy working really well in Facebook groups, you can also do this on Reels, TikToks, and YouTube Shorts. And I want to show you an example of that, okay? So we go here on my phone, this one. So let me turn the volume on.
Your checklist of everything you need in order to hit 100K months as fast as possible. And I want to give you a free copy. Just comment me below and my team will send you the link.
Okay. So then you can see here.
To get myself a drink of water.
So you can see here there's 120 comments. The team would reply, hey, drop your link in the DMs, have a look at your requested messages. So all these people, it's 180 new emails that we got from this one reel. We do one of these a week. Super effective way to get more emails on your email list as well. So if you're not in Facebook groups so much and you're more on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it might be, you can also do that there. It's a really good strategy. Which, by the way, like I said earlier, this is just one of the strategies that I teach in the 100K Mastermind. If you don't know what the 100K Mastermind is, basically it's a program where we take you and show you how I built a business that gives me $100,000 in cash every single month. It's super cool, but it's really not for everybody. In fact, we only bring on currently one student per month. So if you're interested to see if it's a good fit for you, good fit for us, there's a little video that I'm gonna walk you through what this all looks like. Hey, Maria here. Just wanted to quickly go over the 100K Mastermind, what's included, just give you some quick details on what this all is about. So essentially, 100K Mastermind, what we want to do is we want to double your income in 1 year, and we want to get you to 100K months in 3 years. So the way this works is we basically give you the ultimate game plan to scale your business. And what we've done, it's really cool and it's working super well for our students. I'm super proud of them. We've created these scaling projects. And so the scaling projects stack on each other. And so the idea is you implement one scaling project, it adds 10K per month to your revenue. Then you add another scaling project and adds another 10K per month to your revenue. And so the idea is implement 10 scaling projects and bam, you're at 100K months cash collected. And our students who are sticking with it and are implementing it and are actually doing it, it's working super well for them. So a couple examples of some of the scaling projects you're going to get access to. There's just a lot of different things depending on what's going on in your business, and we'll assign you projects based on what you need and what's going to make you money the fastest. But could be 100K courses, 5-figure launches, low ticket sales machines. So we enroll 400 plus customers a week. It's kind of amazing. Email marketing, that's a big one. Our students, typically one of the first things we do is we help them get their list up to 10,000 subscribers for free. So for you, it could be a big one. Scaling with DMs. There's just a lot of different projects. And what we're going to do is take a look at what you've got going on in your business and assign the right project so that you start hitting that 10K and then 20K and then 30K and then 40K and then 50K, et cetera, as quickly as possible. You're also going to have high levels of accountability. Each person's going to have a personal coach that's assigned to you to help you make sure you're actually completing your projects, helping you when you get stuck. I will also be bringing in other millionaire friends, 7- and 8-figure earners, who are going to share what's worked for them. And then a couple things here. So here are some results. You can see here, Kat added $80,000 to her launch just from one of the things that I taught her. She says, your training was the only thing I changed in my business last launch, and I ended up bringing in an additional $80,000. Lori posted that she's celebrating a 6-figure cash month. And then Sarah's been hanging at 135. She's actually a little higher now, as I think are all of these students, but still super exciting, really proud of them. Here's the thing though, here's what we're looking for. So I want you to like look this page over. Here's what we're looking for, right? So we're looking for high vibe women. I'm actually extremely protective of this community, which is why we allow so few people into this community, because it is intimate and it is intentional. And so we say that we refuse to allow you to play at a level that's anything less than phenomenal. So this is what we're looking for. You got to believe that you want to be wealthy and successful. You have to be ready for that, and you're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Here's what we're not looking for. So if this sounds like you can just not a good fit, and that's okay. Like, we're fine. We'd rather be really protective of that community to keep it as amazing as it is. So we're not looking for tire kickers. We're not looking for low vibe complainers, people who believe that there's a secret to success. There's no secret to success. It's just a lot of really proven business strategies that are implemented well. So here's what we're gonna do. First step, if you're interested, is and you want to be considered to be accepted, you're going to fill out this short application form. We're on the other side. We're going to review it. If we feel like it's a good fit, we're going to reach out to you and walk you through the next steps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.